Hi everyone, this is Chef Annemarie here, and I will be leading you in your food safety training when it comes to avoiding cross-contamination and contact surfaces. Before we get into that topic, I do want to reinforce the importance of personal hygiene, and upon entry into the kitchen, you want to wash your hands. So that's the first thing that I'm going to be showing you right now. Our hands are now clean, so that means we're not going to touch anything else because go right into your food prep. And today we're going to be working with poultry. Now, poultry is one of those foods that can be identified as a potentially hazardous food. It is a food product that often contains potentially harmful bacteria. The bacteria can possibly transfer from one food product to another surface, causing everything to be contaminated. To avoid that, we're going to make sure that we are always washing in between. The equipment that we have is also clean and sanitary as well. I have our whole chicken here that has been thawed out completely in the fridge overnight. At any given time when I need to go in between tasks of handling this chicken or doing another task, switching equipment, always remember your personal hygiene. Wash your hands at the hand washing station that's nearby, and then go back to what you were doing. Again, washing your hands in between each task as much as possible. So here I'm gonna start prepping my whole chicken and breaking it down for the pieces that I need. And now you can see that there's some of the residue or juices from the chicken on my hands, cutting board, and the knife that I used to prep. So I'm gonna carry both of those over to the sink. First, I will wash my hands, slathering with soap for 20 seconds with hot water, and then grabbing my equipment. Again, using hot soapy water to properly clean and sanitize all surfaces. You want to use hot water so that kill off all of the bacteria. Let it air dry for the next use. I'm using a paper towel to turn off the tap here. Now visually you can see that there's no particles or solid matter that's on our counter, but we're going to use two different ways to sanitize. So I'm going to wipe down the countertop using a damp towel, but there's still all of the pathogens and small little particles, so I'm going to use a food safe chemical sanitizer to wipe down our workstation using a dry clean towel. Another alternative is our alcohol wipes that should be used after moving on from one station to another. Do not keep any chemicals near the food. Once you're done, put them away. All of this chicken that I have prepped and deboned, I'm actually going to keep it in a separate container. I want it to have something that has a cover to it because we're going to store it at the bottom of the fridge for when we need to use it for service. So now my hands are again covered in chicken residue, so I'm going to wash my hands not directly with my bare hands. I'm going to just gently turn on the tap, wash my hands again. And I'm going to also clean the bowl that I had my chicken resting in before putting it in the container using hot soapy water. And once I'm all done, I'm also going to do a quick wash and wipe down to sanitize the sink. And here is my chicken now stored and away from any other contact surfaces.